Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift. I appreciate you, all right? I really do honor you. Thank you for joining me. My name is Michael Ojuela from Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, I want you to know that you have the grace to make another choice. You have the grace to choose. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Make another choice. See, everything is not for you to understand. Get the lesson and do something different. Make another choice. Everything in life is not for you to understand. Get the lesson and do something different. That is what I want us to think about together. That is what I want us to discuss in the next 10, 9, 8 minutes thereabout. See, life often throws challenges our way, and sometimes understanding them is not as crucial as the choices we make in response. Many people want to understand why the thing that is happening to them is happening to them, but that is not as crucial as what you do with what just happened to you. So today we will explore the art of getting the lesson from life's experiences and using it to propel you towards positive change. Do you understand me? That is what we will talk about today. See, life is a complex woven tapestry of experiences, and it doesn't always provide clear explanations for the challenges that it presents. See, the wisdom behind me telling you today to make another choice is to remind you that sometimes understanding every aspect of a situation is not necessary. Let me repeat that. Understanding every aspect of a situation is not necessary. Instead, I want you to focus on the choices you make in response. I want you to focus on the choices you will make in response, because there is power in your choices. Do you understand me? You need to understand the power of choice. See, choice is a formidable force in our lives. It is our ability to respond to circumstances and chart our own course. When we are faced with challenges, all right, we need to remember that we have the power to make choices that align with our values. We need to know that we have the power to make the choices that align with our aspirations. And we need to know that we have the power to make choices that align with our growth. See, every experience that we will have, whether they are positive or they are negative or they are challenging or they are easy, they carry a lesson. At least the minimum of one lesson is inside every single experience that we are facing, or that we've faced, or that we will face tomorrow. It is up to us to discover that lesson. It is up to us to find the diamond in the rough. It is up to us to discover the lesson that this positive thing is bringing to your life. What is the lesson there? The lesson that these challenges is bringing to you, what are the lessons there? So instead of dwelling on the why of a situation, I want you to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Do not dwell on the why. Do you understand? Do not dwell on the why. Dwell on the lesson. What can I learn? Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? See, getting the lesson empowers you to grow. Getting the lesson empowers you to grow and to make informed choices moving forward. See, you need to resist the need to understand, because naturally that's what we do. Whenever we are faced with a difficulty, the first thing our brain will pop up is why me, why is this happening to me, what have I done wrong, and all that. You need to resist the need to understand. See, the need to understand everything can be a source of frustration and anxiety. All right, the need for you to understand everything can be a source of anxiety, can be a source of frustration. It's essential for us to recognize that not everything in life can be fully comprehended. Do you understand that? You need to know it within yourself that, see, you cannot understand everything in life. You can't just understand why good things happen to bad people, why bad things thrive and maybe good. There are many things in life that you will never understand, and you need to be okay with the fact that you will never understand everything. And that will help you to release the burden of needing to understand every detail. That's what I'm charging you again to do today. Release the burden of needing to understand every detail of things that are happening to you. You need to trust that by getting the lesson, you are equipping yourself with the wisdom to navigate similar situations in the future. So focus on getting the lesson, because it is the lesson that will equip you with the wisdom for you to be able to navigate similar situations in the future. This is what I want to charge you with. You need to understand that you have the freedom of choice. Choice offers freedom. Choice offers freedom. When faced with challenges, we can choose. Do you understand? We can choose to either react from a place of fear and a place of resistance, or we can choose to react or think or act from a space of growth, from a space of resilience. Remember what I said. Everything is not for you to understand. Do you understand me? Instead, use your wisdom to make choices that lead you towards a brighter future. What do you really want? Do you want to understand, or you want your life to be better? Do you want to understand, or you want your life to be greater? If you want your life to be greater, find out the lesson in what just happened. Not why it happened, but what are the lessons there? Use those lessons to navigate to your future. So when challenges arise, you need to focus on your capacity to adapt. You need to focus on your capacity to thrive, because you need resilience for this. Do you understand me? You need resilience. Resilience is a remarkable quality that everyone needs to have. It's the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's the ability to bounce back from adversity, and then you emerge stronger than before. Do you understand me? So every choice you make in the face of adversity strengthens your resilience. So if you want to develop a resilient spirit, that means whenever you are faced with a challenge, you push through. You find a way to make it work for you. You focus on what you can do to make this better. You don't ask why is it happening to you? No, you don't ask why. You said, okay, what are the lessons here? What did I do wrong? What didn't I do that I should have done? How do I make this work for me? That is the way you build resilience. Every choice you make in the face of adversity either strengthens your resilience or weakens it. So I'm challenging you today. Develop resilience by making a lesson-driven choice. You don't make a why me kind of choice. You make a lesson-driven choice. Okay, what can I learn and how can I make my life better? See, you need to know also that we humans, we evolve through our choices. That's how we develop. We evolve through our choices. Life's challenges are opportunities for our growth. They push us to evolve. They push us to adapt. They push us to become more resilient. So instead of dwelling on the need to understand what is going on in your life, focus instead on the choices you can make to transform your circumstances. Focus instead on the choices you can make to transform your life. Focus instead on the choices you can make to make your life worth living. This is what I will close with. The act of choosing itself is a step towards empowerment. When you make a choice, you are taking a step towards change, and that is the power of evolution that comes through choices. And that is exactly what I'm here to tell you. You have the grace to choose. Do not ever say you have no choice. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. Always confess that and always believe that you have a choice. What have we been discussing today? Make another choice. See, everything is not for you to understand. So get the lesson and do something different. Embrace the power of choice in every situation. Focus on getting the lesson, on learning and growing from life's experiences, and focus on making choices that propel you towards the life that you desire. There is something that you want to do with your life. Understanding what happened to you doesn't make it better. Understanding what happened to you doesn't change anything. But when you learn the lesson in there, you will be able to do something different. Thank you, and we'll talk tomorrow.